Mark, thank you. Wrinkles are a sign of aging, but there are plenty of other factors that contribute to the dreaded creases that appear on your skin. Joining us with everything you need to know about wrinkles, from causes to treatments to prevention, is general practitioner and founder of ESK Skincare, Dr. Ginni Mansberg. Good morning, Dr. Ginni. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Jessica.
Okay, you've got some great info. So we want to get to the first question, which is what causes wrinkles? I think we've always heard too much sun, smoking, but are there other factors that we're not aware of?
Yeah, well, if you think about your skin, it's not just a single thing. There's like a padding, a cushioning that go in the deeper layers and even the structure underneath the skin. And when they thin out or even start to break down, your skin sags and you get wrinkles. And, age and your genes are the biggest culprits, and we can't do anything about those. But you're right, it's definitely sun is the biggest culprit. And when you think about sunlight, we've got two types of rays, the UVB rays, which are for burning, but the UVA rays are for aging. And they're there 365 days a year from sun up to sundown, which is super annoying for those of us who don't want to age. But you've got other things as well. If you've got anything that creases your skin, so whether it's a really exuberant facial expression or whether it's like sleeping, when your face is all squished up against the pillow, particularly on your side or on your face, if you face plant onto your pillow, they definitely cause wrinkles. And you can tell the difference because the facial expression ones tend to be horizontal, so across your forehead, and definitely the crow's feet. But the ones that are vertical, they're the sleep ones. You really got to be careful about those. And then, of course, smoking, you said it. Yeah. Drinking as little as 8 drinks a week. Oh, no. But good news, caffeine is fine.
Okay, excellent. And really, when you go to sleep at night, it is kind of, to think you're going to try not to cause any wrinkles because you want a good night's sleep. But anyway, talking now about what we can do to prevent wrinkles, what sort of things do you suggest? Like you said, some things we just can't help. Genetics, things like that, age.
Well, sunscreen, I know in Southern California at the moment, it feels like no one will ever need sunscreen again, but it is still there. The UVA rays are still there, even in the pouring rain, from sun up to sundown. But make sure that your sunscreen has got not just got an SPF, but is broad spectrum, and that you wear it from the second that you get up in the morning, because that's really going to protect you. There are those special pillows that I've seen like online that are meant to prevent you from rolling over. I don't know about you, Jessica, but for me, I just could not do that. They look so uncomfortable. I like to sleep on my side. Forget that. There is this interest in preventative Botox. And when I first heard about this, I was like, are you serious? 20-year-olds getting Botox? But the evidence is coming in. It definitely does work, particularly for those horizontal wrinkles in your forehead. So I can't diss everybody who does that anymore. It's got evidence. And, I'm a doctor, I have to say, please don't smoke. And don't drink too much as well. Right.
I think those of us who are now in our 40s said, gosh, I wish I knew Botox was preventative and something that could have been done a long time ago. If you already have wrinkles, is there a way to get rid of them? Is there a magic eraser?
Well, there's no silver bullet, right? But there are lots of things that you can do. Now, I am a doctor. I'm also a science nerd. And I also, as you said, I have my own skincare company, Evidence Skincare, ESK. But I'm definitely not saying that ESK is the only skincare out there that can help you prevent or treat wrinkles. What is really important is that you go for really good ingredients. The important ingredients are your blockbusters. Number 1 is vitamin A. And you can either get that on prescription from a dermatologist, but that often causes like a lot of irritation and redness. A lot of people don't like that. But retinol or retinaldehyde has equal efficacy to that kind of retinoic acid that you get on prescription, but without all that irritation. I would not be looking at retinol or retinol palmitate, the less effective forms of vitamin A. They just don't seem to have the good evidence. But while we're on massive ingredients that have a really big punch, vitamin C is just awesome. But again, it's about how it's formulated. So you want to be looking at L-ascorbic acid in a 10% concentration, ideally in an airless bottle, because they tend to be quite unstable and go off. So don't use a dropper. That's not going to work. And also in studies for wrinkles, it seems to be better if it's combined with vitamin E, particularly alpha tocopherol, which is one of the forms of vitamin E. Niacinamide, which is vitamin 3 at between 2 and 5% concentration, had some pretty good evidence as well. And bringing up the rear of your skincare ingredients is the alpha hydroxy acids, which is those chemical peeling or chemical smoothing agents. You can either do those at home or you can have like in-clinic peels. Those sorts of things are pretty good. These days we're using a lot of injectables. They do work. They're temporary, but they definitely work. And Yeah, and then, definitely your Botox, and there's some evidence for peroxide pillows, which is pretty interesting as well. I thought that was crazy, but it has some evidence.
All right, Dr. Ginni, good stuff. Appreciate you giving us your tips this morning. For more on Dr. Ginni Mansberg and her skincare line ESK, you can go to eskcare.com or you can follow Dr. Ginni on social media. We'll be right back.